Hi, my name is Alice. I am an Iraqi refugee living in the United States. I am 21 years old and I attend college here. I'm majoring in pre-med and planning to go to medical school. I want to be a physician and go back to Iraq one day when it's safe again. I think I'll be living in the United States for a long time because Iraq is still very dangerous, and it possibly will stay that way for years. Some people think I'm living the American dream and enjoying life here, but I'm not. I'm living here without a home. I left everything in Iraq, my family, my friends, precious memories, the food, the language, everything that was my life, and that was normal to me. Now, I live here with post-traumatic stress disorder and attention deficit disorder because of the war that the United States government alleged was to fight terrorism. But the war was terrorism itself. Even though I'm safe here in the United States, I'm still living with the effects of that terrorism every day. I can't sleep normally, and focusing on my studies is extremely difficult. I have nightmares every night. I just didn't have the life that many of you had when you were children. Even though I've seen terrible things, dead bodies, burning people, scattered body parts, blood in the street, and I have psychological effects from this, it makes me stronger and more determined to be a doctor one day so that I can help people who are injured by any kind of accident. A lot of Americans say to me, "We freed you from Saddam. You should be grateful." But the war was way worse than the dictator. Now Iraq is totally destroyed. I don't think that many Americans can understand what that really means, to have your country so destroyed that it's impossible to live there. My name is not really Alice. I use the fake name because I have talked to many Americans who don't really understand what I've been through, and who get upset when they hear my story because they think I'm ungrateful. I'm worried about using my real name and face because I don't know who might see this and react the wrong way. I am worried by saying these things, I might put my future at risk. It makes me sad to have to hide my identity because there should be free speech here. What is more American than freedom of speech? People should accept my perspective, especially because I've been through war and sanctions, and most Americans have not. I want Americans to be more realistic about war. I think every American citizen is responsible for what happened to Iraq because they vote and they pay taxes, but many Americans make no effort to think about what their votes and tax dollars mean for the rest of the world. War and peace are in your hands. Don't think that I hate America. Since I was a girl in Iraq, I have always had lots of respect for American people. I used to go and say hi to American soldiers in my neighborhood, and they would show me photos of their families. I'm still friends with many of the soldiers I met in Iraq. I have also had great friends in the United States over the past 2 years, and they are like a new family to me. They make it possible for me to live without my real family. I appreciate the chance I was given to come and study here in peace and to leave the chaos in Iraq. But the United States is not my real home. I miss my real home every day of my life.